Good evening. Welcome. We are so glad you're here with us. This is going to be very special tonight. I'm really excited to have Karen Drucker with us for our Journey of the Heart. I know many of you have not been here at church when she has performed here, but I guarantee if you've been to church, you have sung her music here because Karen Drucker has written some of the songs that we sing so often. So anyway, I just want to turn this over to Karen. When we get to the intermission part, we'll ask her some questions and have her tell us a little more about herself. But what I can tell you is that she has performed at like every religious science church, every Center for Spiritual Living church there is. She's been there. She's performed all over the world. She and I used to chair Asilomars together, or we were on the Asilomar committee together for a number of years, and we had a great time. Asilomar is our national, that's the word, national convention up on the Monterey Peninsula. We did that for a number of years. And Karen, what I got to tell you, if you don't know, is that Karen is a local girl. She grew up right over here on Laurel Canyon. Yeah. So we can somehow sort of take a little credit for her because our church was certainly here, even though she wasn't coming to church at that time. So anyway, I want to just introduce to you a great performer. I know you're going to love the next hour. Stay with us for the next hour. You're going to have a fantastic time. Karen Drucker, everyone.
Yay! Okay, so here's my applause button. Thank you. Thank you. I told someone that I was getting really upset that I didn't get applause anymore, so I got this in the mail, an applause button. You know, desperate times require desperate measures. Hi, everybody. Hey, Mark, you gorgeous, wonderful being. You forgot to tell them.
Wonderful to have you here.
Well, it's so great to be here. You know, we used to do cruises together. We would take a bunch of people out on a cruise and get crazy out in Alaska and Mexico. I don't even know where we went, but it was fabulous. So It's great to see you. Thank you for having me. Hi, everybody. So there are ground rules with a Karen Drucker experience, okay? So the first one is this. You can now sing. That's my magic wand. If anyone ever told you you couldn't sing, you now can sing. So are you ready? Okay, you ready to go? Can we go? Okay, here we go. We're gonna go country here first. Mark, take a seat. Come on, make yourself comfortable. I wanna be the first on the dance floor, the first to take a stand, the first to state my opinion, the first to make a stand. Won't play it safe and wait for a sign. I'm gonna just throw myself out there. I'm gonna let my light shine. I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine. Here's your part. I let my big, bright, brilliant beam of radiant light shine. Did you get that? Because we're gonna do it over and over and over. And I'll be on Oprah and Conan, 60 Minutes and The View. They'll all be talking about me and all the things I do. And I'll be the one who sets the bar, the one who's in the know. Vogue will come to me to see where fashion trends will go because I shine. Yes, I shine. Here's your part. I let my big, bright, brilliant, I can see you. For too many years, I hid my light, thinking, oi, I'm too much, and who I was just wasn't right. Then I heard this voice from within and up above saying, you're here to be a shining light, give and receive love. So now I'm going for my dreams, nothing's in my way. Carpe diem is my mantra, I practice kindness every day. Take time to connect, time to have fun, and I want to know I've used up every drop before my life is done. So I shine, yes I shine. Here's your part. I let my big, bright, brilliant beam of radiant light shine. All right, so if you're with somebody in your house, so Roger and Gail, say to each other, I see your big, bright, brilliant beam. Say it to, if you have it on gallery view, look at someone and say, I see your big, bright, brilliant beam of radiant light. Christina, Albert. For too many years, I hid my light, thinking, oh, I'm too much, and who I was just wasn't right. Then I heard this voice from within and up above, saying, you're here to be a shining light. Give and receive love. Give and receive. It's my favorite line. I am a woman of power, a woman of grace. The life that I've lived is in every wrinkle on my face. And I love myself so I can love you too. And I know when we're connected, there ain't nothing we can't do. Come on, let's shine. Let's all shine. Let's let our big, bright, brilliant beam of radio. You guys have got it. I'm so impressed. Shine. See, now I can really see you. I see your big, bright, brilliant beam. Now, if you have it on gallery view, this next time around, I want you to pick somebody. Say to them, Joanne, I'm saying to you, I'm saying, I see your big, bright, brilliant beam of radiant light. Shine. Good. Shine. Oh, I shine. I see your big, bright, brilliant beam of radiant light. Shine. Hee-haw. Hee-haw. Oh, no, thank you, please. No, sit down. Really, please. So, this is great to be with you all. I'm so thrilled. It's so wonderful to be here. So, I want to just tell you that one of the things with me is that when I first got into studying all these principles, I learned about affirmations. And I was one of these people that I just said, okay, this really works for me. And I put all these little affirmations on yellow stickies, and I had them on my bathroom mirror and in my car. You know, you have thin thighs, you're a foxy babe, money is coming to you easily and effortlessly. I'd put them everywhere. And what I finally realized is that when I actually sang those words, when I actually sang it, it's just like it got into my system. So what I always say whenever I do a concert is you get to see what all my issues are, because that's what I write about. Anything I'm trying to affirm or what's going on in my life is in my songs. So this one, because tonight we are pledging the big bucks. We're just going for it tonight. I have my prosperity chant. This is for you to get down with your bad selves and dance a little bit, but you get to be my Druckettes. So you're going to be doing a call and response. Well, thank you very much, Mark. I like the choreography. I need that. Okay. So I'll sing this first part and then I'll show you. What do I want? What do I desire? What will bring me to my highest good? What do I want? What do I desire? What will bring me to my highest good? Prosperity, prosperity. I claim it. I claim it. Abundance, abundance is mine, is mine. Love, love flows through me. I feel joy, all the time. Here we go. I can have it. I deserve it. I claim it. It is mine. I can have it. I deserve it. I am it. It is mine. Now peace fills my heart. I surrender everything. Health is my birthright. Passion helps me sing. I can have it. I deserve it. I claim it. It is mine. I can have it. I deserve it. I am it. It's my time. Okay, now think about what you want in your life. Just take a deep breath. See big bucks coming into the church. See yourself taking a trip to Hawaii, whatever, and you say these three. You say anything I want, anything I desire, and anything that brings me to my highest good. Those three lines. Anything I want, anything I desire, anything that brings me to my highest good. I release and let go. I accept what is mine. I can have what I want. And let spirit direct the flow. Life is good. Life is fun. Life is great. This song is done. You guys are good. No, stop. Thank you. Carol, I love those waves behind you. Can we all just go to wherever you are? So a few people asked me about this, about my background, and I have this story I'm going to tell, one of my favorite stories to tell. So yes, I grew up in Laurel Canyon, very close to your church. Used to drive by there every single day. I went, what was this? Where is this? What is this place? But many years later, I would change my life to be part of this organization. But when I was 13, I was what is known as a drip, a geek, just a dweeb. And so this curly hair, well, let me ask you a question. Has anyone ever had a relationship? Well, Penny, this might be our story here. Has anyone ever had a relationship with the product Dippity Doo? There you go. We're going to have, Joanne's going, yes, tell my story, girlfriend. So we're going to have a healing here tonight, right now. So Dippity Doo, if you guys don't know what Dippity Doo is, it's this gelatinous, gross, sticky stuff that I had this growing up. Now, growing up in Hollywood, you had to have long, blonde, straight hair like Peggy Lipton from the Mod Squad. Do you remember her? So Peggy Lipton had this long blonde hair, and I don't know if you remember when the Mod Squad was on, the beginning of the Mod Squad, they would go da 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 da, and they'd be running through some garage. Pete Link and whatever her name, Julie, they'd be running through, and Peggy Lipton would come around the corner, and her hair would fly in the breeze, this long, and they would freeze frame it. So she's out there with this long blonde straight hair, and I'm like, I want that. And I had this. So every single night I would take an entire can of Dippity Doo, and I would slather it all over my hair, and I would take this side up, and I'd wrap it up over here, and then this side, and wrap it up, and then an orange juice can on top. That's like more years of therapy. I don't even know what that was about. And then do you remember the little pink, I don't know what they were even called. Maybe if anyone knows this, you could write it in the chat. That is like this pink tape that you'd make your little tendrils, and then you'd stick it here. So I'd have acne cream all over, my little sticky thing right here, the orange juice can. And so I would pray to God that by morning my hair would be straight, but it would come down going, eek, 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 eek. It was like so gross. And if it was ever foggy in Hollywood, my hair would rise like yeast. It was not pretty. But so I'm this drippy kid, but I have, at that time, I have this idol, this person that I just look at in my life, and I think, God, if I could be like her one day, you know, my life would be so good. And she had gone to my junior high school and high school. She was a graduate of Hollywood High. And I just thought, this is who I want to be. And that person was Carol Burnett. Now, do you all remember Carol Burnett and the Carol Burnett Show? So do you remember when she used to have her question and answer period at the beginning of her show? Well, so I did this thing where every single week I would go down, I would take the bus down from my school, I would stand in line for 2 hours, I would wear the same polka dot dress that my mother made me. Can you just picture this, how geeky I am? But I would make a beeline for the front row, the first seat in the front row. And I would sit there in that front row, and pretty soon I was there every single week, so she would come out and she'd wink at me and like, oh my God, we're like BFFs, okay, me and Carol Burnett. And so I'm watching her do the question and answer like I do every single week. And this one particular week, I don't know what happened, but all of a sudden she's asking people, you know, anyone have any questions? And my heart starts to beat really hard in my little 13-year-old chest. And I look down and my palms are like getting all sweaty, and I'm going, what is going on? And all of a sudden, out of nowhere, my hand goes up, and I'm like, ah, and I try and get it down. And in that moment, she calls on me, and she's probably wanting to know who this weird stalking kid is, you know, this kid who's stalking her every week. And she says, yes, you know, what would you like to ask? And I couldn't think of anything. I was like a deer in the headlights. But then I remembered in a split second that I actually had won the Edgar Rice Burroughs talent, the Tarzan calling contest the week before. So I said, I'd like to challenge you to a Tarzan calling contest. So she said, great, come on up. So now I'm on national television, standing next to my idol, completely freaked out, never been on a stage before in my life. And I look out, and all these people are doing what I'm seeing on this Zoom call right now. Everyone's just giving me these beautiful smiles. And all of a sudden, in that moment, I am not a little 13-year-old straighten my hair pimple girl. I am just like, I am so happy. I'm next to my idol. These people are giving me love. I'm like, I want to be a performer. Until I look down, and in the third row are all the cool girls from my school. And they're all, you know what it's like when you're 13? They're all looking at me and going, oh my God, is that Karen Drucker? Oh, we are so embarrassed. Oh, do you know her? Oh my God, let's pretend we don't know her. And they're like doing this whole thing like, oh, she's so geeky. And in that moment, like that power went away. That exuberance went away. And all I could think about was, how do I get myself out of that situation? But it was in that moment, this is probably the first time I had a spiritual experience of seeing that you have a choice in life all the time. And in that moment, I remember looking at Carol Burnett and looking at those girls and realizing I have a choice right now that I can give them the power or I can take back my power. And it was almost like there was an imaginary line right in front of me, and I could step over that line or stay back here. And in that moment, I remember looking at Carol Burnett, looking at those girls, and I looked at that line and I stepped over it and I went, ah! Thank you very much. So with that in mind, what I've learned in life is we have to just lighten up, give ourselves a break. I was walking down the street, I was feeling mighty fine, till I caught a glimpse in a window of my behind. There was a jiggle and a wiggle that I'd never seen before. And as I looked a little closer, oh my God, I found more. I freaked out and I shrieked out, well, this has just ruined my day. When I heard a voice inside of me say, lighten up, that's your part. Don't take it so seriously. Lighten up, just trust that mystery. Lighten up. It doesn't matter anyway, just enjoy your life. Get out of your own way, lighten up. I mean, your hair, everything, just lighten up. So now I'm headed to a party to meet my friends. I've got this outfit that's to die for. Honey, I am just the living end. But as I scope out the scene, it's obvious to me that the money at this party, well, it's simply obscene. Because they're talking about their mansions and their yachts and dropping names. In an instant, I feel unworthy, small and ashamed. But as I try to make a beeline, slip out the back door, I hear that voice inside of me say once more, lighten up. Let me hear you sing that. Don't take it so seriously. Lighten up, just trust God's mystery. Lighten up. It doesn't matter anyway, just enjoy your life. Get out of your own way. Lighten up. All right, so it took me many years of therapy, but this is what it comes down to right here. Because see, worrying and judging, well, what good does it do when you compare yourself to me and I turn around and I compare myself to you? This disease, to please, it just has to go. Because when I love myself, that's all I need to know. No. So now I'm looking in the mirror and a new wrinkle has appeared. Do I curse? Do I stress? It's the thing I most feared. But then I remember my new mantra, and I soon realized that I am perfect even with wrinkles and cellulite thighs. I don't have to change a thing, or struggle, or try, because my real beauty comes from deep inside. Lighten up, won't take it so seriously. I'm gonna trust that mystery. Let me hear it. Lighten up. It doesn't matter anyway. I'm gonna enjoy my life. Get out of my own way. Lighten up. Yeah, don't take it so seriously. Lighten up. I'm gonna trust that mystery. Lighten up. It doesn't matter anyway. I'm gonna enjoy my life. Count my blessings every day. I'll lighten up. So will you enjoy this with me? Will you just lighten up with everything in your life? Just say yes. Because it feels so good to lighten up. Oh, yeah. One of the things I did for many years when I moved from Los Angeles and I moved up to San Francisco, I was a struggling singer. I was doing whatever I could to just pay the bills. But one of the things that happened for me was I started to get into the whole blues singing scene up here in San Francisco. And I loved singing the blues because I could sit on a bar stool and whine all night long. Now, do we have any whiners here? Not winos, but whiners. So it would be great because, I mean, I could, and actually, you know, it's hysterical. In all of my women's retreats, I always have 1 minute before we start any retreat of mine, 1 minute of power whining, spiritual power whining. It's just really good to just get it out. But back then, I had to realize that that's what my life was all about, was I was singing these songs all the time, and my life was in the toilet. And I had to finally look at this, and this was just when I was first getting on a spiritual path, and I had to start to look at this and realize, well, gee, maybe what you say kind of creates your life. And so as I'm singing these songs, I'm starting to get that it's like my life's in the toilet because of what I'm singing, and could I turn that around? So that's when I started to write more positive message songs. But the problem is I love singing the blues. I thought, how do I combine the two? So I thought, well, you know, how do you write a blues tune? I don't really know. So I did what we all do when we have a question in our mind. You know, go to your computer, type in, how do you write a blues tune? And I want to share this with you because I think it's very interesting. I never knew this. So who can sing the blues? They said that most blues songs begin with "woke up this morning." So that's how I would start it. They said blues can take place in New York City, but not in Hawaii or anywhere in Canada. Did not know that. You can't have blues in an office or a shopping mall because the lighting is just wrong. You have to go outside of the parking lot or sit by a dumpster, okay? Let's see, some good places for the blues could be a highway, jailhouse, empty bed, bottom of a whiskey glass. But bad places for the blues would be Nordstrom's, gallery openings, Ivy League institutions, and golf courses. Some blues names that you can use for the women, you know, if you want to put women in your song, could be Sadie, Big Mama, Bessie, Fat River Dumplin'. But people with names like Michelle, Amber, Jennifer, Debbie, or Heather can't use those. And then the main thing, they summed it up by saying, it doesn't matter how tragic your life is. If you own a computer, you cannot sing the blues, period. Sorry. So with that in mind, this is my attempt at a spiritual blues song for you. I should be sitting on a piano lounging. Woke up this morning, something was not right. My poor head was a-throbbing 'cause I tossed and turned all night. Well, this unfamiliar feeling kind of shook me up inside, 'cause the truth, it was revealing that a part of me had died. So I called my higher self. She gave me the bad news. She said, your life is just so good, you lost the right to sing the blues. That broken down old Chevy that was eating me alive. Well, honey, I visualized me a Lexus, and now it is sitting in my drive. And that man of mine, that scoundrel, that rotten low-down bum, I transformed him into a love god with a sizable trust fund. And everywhere I looked, I was confronted with the clues that my life was just so good, I lost the right to sing the blues. Now, you could sing the blues if you can't pay your rent. And you could sing the blues if your money has all been spent. But how can I sing the blues? I ain't got no excuse when I'm driving in my Porsche on the way to my masseuse. So you won't find me wailing late at night at some smoky bar. You won't see me crying tears into my old guitar. Honey, I am too busy cleaning my chakras and chasing bad karma away and fluffing up my aura. It takes Reverend Mark all day. I've seen him. Now that I am enlightened, I've got to spread the news. When life gets this darn good, you lost the right to sing the blues. I'm gonna blow. Wait, I gotta give you the whole thing. Thank you, it's a talent. You can sing the blues when your best friend puts you down, and you can sing the blues when your man has done left town. But what gives me the right to sing that mournful tune when I'm steaming with my honey in my sauna in Cancun? So now you've heard my story and you understand the pain of searching and not finding any reasons to complain, because my stars are in alignment and my house is all feng shuied and I'm filled with peace and harmony and my bills have all been paid. I've let go of my struggle, you know I've paid my dues. When life gets this darn good, you lost the right to sing the blues. Yes, I've lost that right. Thank you, thank you. Oh gosh. This is too fun. Y'all are too fun. See, it's so different when I get to see people. I just love it. You all are just so cute and smiling at me. It makes it so much more fun for me. So after I was a blues singer in San Francisco, I did that for many, many years. But then the next foray into my musical career adventure was I became, yes, a wedding singer. Thank you very much. I was a wedding singer. I could sing evergreen and feelings in every key, every style imaginable. I was damn good. And so I would play every hot dog stand opening, every bar mitzvah, every bridal, I mean, you name it. I did probably 1,000 weddings. And I must say that doing bar mitzvahs were the most challenging, because you'd have all these 13-year-old boys that would come up. They'd line the stage right in front of us. They'd look up at the band, and we'd be trying to play something really hip and current for the kids, which would be like, Pink Cadillac or something like really dated. And they'd just look up at us and go, "You suck." And so we would try and do something to please them, but then the parents would come up and say, no, you're doing the wrong music. You have to play Moon River for Aunt Edna, and you got to do, Satin Doll, and we would do that, and the kids would come back and go, "You suck." So my problem with all this, any wedding I did, was you have so many different people with so many different styles, and it's happening right now. I mean, I'm looking at all of you on Zoom right now, and I'm just hoping that I'm pleasing each and every one of you in your little boxes and making you happy tonight. Please, am I making? And so I decided it was time for me really to do one song that would just satisfy all of you. So I thought Freebird. No, I'm not going to do Freebird. Thank you, Joanne, for the suggestion in the chat. I really appreciate that. But I'm going to do something close to it. So actually, I'm going to do this song, and then Mark, I'm going to give it over to you for a few minutes here. But and then I'm going to come back with some other stuff. But I'm going to give you this. This is what I call the ultimate medley. If I don't make you happy now, well, I have another set, but hopefully I will make you happy with this. Are you ready? Here you go. Do you know the way to Kansas City? Kansas City, here I'm so excited, and I just can't hide my feelings, nothing more than feelings. Trying to stop in the name of love. Before you must remember this: a kiss is still a kiss, and little cable cars climb halfway to the start, spreading the news. I'm kicking underneath my piano right now. I'm leaving on that midnight train to Georgia. Georgia, no peace I find. Just take those old records off the shelf. I sit and listen to them by myself. All right, let's get our bride and groom down here for their first dance. Here we go. What you want, baby, I got it. What you need, you know I got it. All I'm asking is don't break my heart, my achy, breaky heart. I just don't think you're unforgettable. That's what you are. So beautiful to me. I was feeling oh so bad. I asked my family doctor if a picture paints 1,000 words, then why can't I just call to say I love you? Joanne, I hate this song, I gotta tell you. I just called to say that the line forms, hey, on the right, babe. Now that Mackie's looking for a job in the city, working for that man every night and day, you are the one. Only you can make my dreams come true. Only you light up my life. You give me one love that is shared by two. I have found with Louie. Oh, I bet you're wondering how I knew about your plans to make me blue. You knew just what I was there for. You heard me saying, Yahoo, celebrate good times. Come on. Oh, my goodness gracious. Are you happy? Are you happy?
Yes, very happy.
Good. All right, over to you, Marky baby. Over to you, Mark.
I think it's on you, right?
You.
Whoever.
It's on me. Okay, well, thank you everyone for joining us. And Karen, as always, you are just awesome. I want to share my own little Karen Drucker story that, as Dr. Mark was telling you earlier, he served many years on the Asilomar Committee for the national conference at Asilomar that our denomination would have. And I got to join the committee for 2 years. And I remember us sitting in a conference room one time as we were planning the next year's event, and we were trying to come up with a theme for that year's conference. And we came up with it. And as soon as we decided this will be the title, Karen said, okay, stop everyone, quiet. She pulls out, this was before the days of cell phones and recording things on your cell phones. She pulls out her little recorder and she starts singing what's going to be this theme song for our conference. I mean, like that. And that's who this woman is. So we are so excited to have you with us this evening. Now, I will let Dr. Mark talk to you a little bit about the pledge program, why we're here this evening, and then it'll come back to me to explain what we're going to do.
Well, I hope you're enjoying Karen as much as we are. It's great to have her here with us. So our Journey of the Heart is an opportunity for people to think about the place the church has in your life. We hope we are an important part of your life, and that you tell us what you think you're going to give in the year ahead financially, so that we can come up with a plan for what we're going to do for you as our congregation. So if you look there on your screen, nhcrs.org/pledge, there's the card right there. We encourage you to prayerfully consider this. Again, don't think about it with your head. We want you to make that journey from your head to your heart and say, gee, what place does the church have in my life? Is the church important to me? I hope it is. I know it's really important to me. It's important to Reverend Mark, Reverend Nadine, our practitioners. We hope it's important to you because, you know, this COVID thing will eventually be over and we will get back to being together again and having barbecues on the lawn and sending our kids to camp and having lots of classes and fun events and dinners and gourmets for God and all that stuff we do so well. And we know that you will want to be here with us for that. At least I certainly hope so. So please pledge and enjoy the rest of our show. Reverend Mark will tell you how you can pledge. He'll give you the specifics on that, but I thank you so much for being with us and enjoying our wonderful evening with Karen Drucker. Okay, Reverend Mark, it's up to you now.
Well, personally, I just want to get back to the concert and hearing Karen entertain us even more. But I know you're all sitting on the edge of your seats, just going like, yes, we do too, but tell us more. How do we do this? What if I can't get onto the internet? Well, we're trying to make it easy for everyone. So first of all, if you can go online or after the concert tonight, you can call us at the church, 818-762-7566, and you will be answered. We have our wonderful Terry Prince in the office. I will probably join her afterwards. So if some of you want to pledge that way, you're welcome to do so. As Dr. Mark said, you want to take this into prayer. Maybe you're not ready. You don't know exactly what would be appropriate for the upcoming year. So you want to come back and do it later. Again, the easiest way to get to it online is nhcrs.org/pledge. When you get there, you'll see your pledge card. You fill it out. And if you also want to set up your payments automatically, you can do that as well. So we're really just trying to make this as easy as possible. And of course, the church number, that's always your backup to call and do the pledge over the phone. One of the things you'll notice when you're filling out your pledge form is we are asking you whether or not you want your pledge envelopes. This year, we've noticed we printed a lot of those envelopes that people don't really use. So you can let us know if you're not using them anymore, then we won't print them. It saves the church just a little bit of money. And with that, like I said, I'm dying to get back to the concert and to Karen, who is just, as always, magnificent. Thank you, everyone. We so appreciate your support.
Thank you. Oh, okay. You ready for some more? You having a good time? You guys are a great audience, I have to say. You know, one of the things that's hysterical to me about doing these Zoom concerts, I've now done a bunch. When I first started doing this, it's like, how do you do this? But what's hysterical is when you have a group like you that are all smiling and you're engaged. There have been other concerts where people don't know that I'm looking at them, and let's just say I'm seeing things that I shouldn't be seeing. Someone actually the other night was petting their cat, but the cat's rear end was right where the camera was. And I'm like, okay, this is like a little too much. I'm in the middle of a ballad that was so. One of the things that's also funny is, adapting all of things that I've done on the road to being here. So like that ultimate medley, I'm used to dancing around. I'm all over the stage, but I forgot that I had this. So I'm just afraid with that story I told you about being a drippy kid that maybe, you're seeing me the glamorous supermodel that I am at this point in my life, that maybe you couldn't visualize what I was talking about. So I actually have a visual aid that you can see really well. So this is me in 8th grade on picture day. And you can see that my hair is so slicked back with a rubber, like 5 million rubber bands, because it was foggy that day, and God forbid, you could tell that I had curly hair. I think I had a migraine when I came home. And do you love the fact I have full braces and I'm going? So now you can't look at this picture and go, oh my God, this poor girl, because you all have the same picture. So take one last look. Okay, goodbye. Oh, dear infinite spirit. So far today, I'm doing all right. I have not gossiped, lost my temper, been greedy, grumpy, nasty, or self-indulgent. I have not whined or cursed or eaten any chocolate. I have not charged anything on my credit cards. But I'm going to be getting out of bed in just a moment, and that's when I'm going to need your help. So that's why I start every day by saying, thank you for this day, Spirit, thank you for this day. Thank you for this day, Spirit, thank you for this day. This healing, this healing, this healing day. This healing, this healing, this. Okay, so now you got to sing with me now. Thank you for this day, Spirit, thank you for this day. That's the whole thing. Thank you for this day, Spirit, thank you for this healing. This healing, healing day. this healing, this healing, this. Thank you for my friends. Thank you for my friends, Spirit. Thank you for my friends. Thank you for my friends, Spirit, my wonderful, my wonderful, my wonderful, my wonderful friends. And actually, if you could put it on gallery view, I want you to look around the screen and say, thank you for my friends, Spirit. Thank you for my friends. Thank you for my friends, Spirit. Thank you for my wonderful, my wonderful, my wonderful, wonderful friends. My wonderful, my wonderful. Thank you for my wealth. Thank you for my wealth, Spirit. Thank you for that I share. Thank you for my wealth, Spirit. My opulent, my opulent, my opulent wealth. My opulent. Let's do that again so we really affirm that, shall we? Thank you for my wealth, Spirit. Thank you for my wealth. Thank you for my wealth, Spirit. My opulent, my opulent, my opulent, my opulent wealth. My opulent, my opulent. Thank you for my health. Thank you for my health, Spirit. Thank you for my health. Thank you for my health, Spirit. My radiant, my radiant, my radiant, my radiant health. My radiant, my radiant, my. Okay, so now I have a question for you. When was the last time you thanked a body part of yours? So I want you to put your hand on a body part that you want to thank. Now, I see some people are with other people. It's your own body part, not someone else's. We love each other, but not that much. So put your hand on a body part you want to thank, and you're going to write your own little chant right now, and you're going to say, thank you for my whatever it is, and you're going to give it a quality of being, my happy, my healthy, whatever it is. Okay, you ready? Here we go. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Thank you for my, thank you for my, thank you for my, thank you for my, what is it now? My da 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 da. Another body part. Thank you for my, thank you for my, thank you for my, thank you for my, what is it now? My da da da. All right, Simon says, put your hands on top of your head. Well, you're very good, Joanne. That was very good. You're very good. Okay, so what I want you to do is I want you to scan your body. You're going to go down your whole body, and you're going to say, thank you, all the way down. Just say, thank you, all the way down your body. Thank you, just thank you, all the way down your body. Thank you. If your hands need to linger someplace, your little body is saying, well, finally you're paying attention to me. Just say thank you to each body part. Thank you, yeah, for the miracle. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Just thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right, from the top of the song, here we go. 2, 3, 4. Thank you for this day, Spirit. Thank you for this day. Thank you for this day, Spirit. Thank you for this healing, this healing, this healing, this healing day. This healing, this healing, this healing day. Thank you, Spirit. So of all the chants that I've written, this is the one that moves me probably the most. Inspired by your very own Reverend Mark. He was talking about Asilomar earlier, and this little chant was written. I remember the moment it was written, that he was up there doing a fabulous talk, as he always does, and he was talking about how he was going through a really hard time in his life. Really, really hard time in his life. And he just talked about, even in the midst of all of that, he could still find blessings. And he was saying his spiritual practice was to just give thanks every day, even in the midst of all the stuff that was going on. And I remember just walking out of that auditorium, and I was so affected by his talk, and I said, I have to write something to myself that I can remember when I forget about the blessings. And then very soon after that, I went through one of those dark nights of the soul where I couldn't remember what was good. And I just remember just thinking about a little beam of light. If you just figure out just that one little thing you're grateful for, it opens up and opens up. So I sing this song when I'm feeling blessed, but I also sing this song when I need it, to just remember that I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so grateful for all that I have. I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I'm so grateful. I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so grateful for all that I have. I'm so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so grateful. I am so blessed. Sing it out now, everybody. I am so blessed, so blessed. I am so blessed, so grateful. I am so grateful for all that I have. So blessed. I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so grateful. I am so blessed. Bring it into a prayer now. I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so grateful for all that I have. Yeah. I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so grateful. I am so blessed. Just that last line. I am so grateful. I am so blessed. I am so grateful. I am so blessed. You are the face of God. I hold you in my heart. You are a part of me. You are the face of God. That's the whole song. You are the face of God. I hold you in my heart. I hold you in my heart. I'm singing to you, Penny. You are a part of me. You are the face. I saw Mark was doing the sign language. If you don't know the sign language, it goes, you are the face of God. I hold you in my heart. And you scoop that person's essence into your heart. You are a part of me. You, your part, my part, coming together into my heart. You are the face of God. Now, I'm going to ask you if it's easy for you to do, to put it on gallery view. And I want you to look at your community right now. Look at these faces. Look at these sweet faces of your community. And sing to them. Just pick someone to sing to and say, you are the face of God. I hold you in my heart. You are a part of me. You are the face of God. Sing it again. You are the face of God. I hold you in my heart. You are a part of me. You are the face. Pick someone else to sing to. Just see a face and sing to them. They can feel it. Face of God. I hold you in my heart. You are a part of me. You are the face of God. One more time. You are the face of God. I hold you in my heart. You are the face of God. Just that last line. You are the face of God. And just imagine singing to someone you love, saying, you are the face of God. Now imagine singing to someone you have a little issue with. You are the face of God. Someone else. You are the face of God. Now put your hands in front of you like this, like it's a mirror, and I want you to sing that to yourself. You are the face of God. Last time. You are the face of God. Gratitude before me, gratitude behind me, gratitude to the left of me, gratitude to the right of me, gratitude above me, gratitude below me, gratitude within me, gratitude all around me. And every day I say, I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. So that's what tonight is about. So grateful, just what this community means to you. So grateful and keeping it together, our tribe, our community. So grateful, feeling grateful. I'm so grateful. Okay, so now we're going to work here a little bit. Little aerobics. Gratitude before me, behind me. Gratitude behind, to the left. Gratitude to the left of me, to the right. Gratitude to the right of me, above me. Gratitude above me, below me. Gratitude below me, within me. Gratitude within, all around me. I'm so grateful. Just open how grateful you are. Give it to yourself. I'm so grateful, right over your heart. And to the people you love. Release, let it go. Do that again. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. Okay, you got it. Do it again. Gratitude before. If you want to stand up and shake a little bit, you can. Gratitude behind me. Gratitude to the left of me. To the right of me. Gratitude above me, gratitude below me, gratitude within me, gratitude all around. I'm so grateful, 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 every day I'm grateful. So grateful for all of you. All right, put your hands over your heart, close your eyes. Just imagine the different people in your life that you are grateful for. So just see them in your mind's eye. Just send them some love right now. And your doggies and your kitties and this whole community. Picture yourself being in the sanctuary and Reverend Mark up there talking and preaching and just the love that's in that room. Just imagine it. Just the gratitude you have for this whole community. Let's sing it again. Oh, gratitude before me, gratitude behind me, gratitude to the left of me now, gratitude to the right of me, gratitude above me, gratitude below me, gratitude within, all around me, gratitude all around. I'm so grateful, I'm so grateful, I'm so grateful. I'm grateful, so grateful, I'm so grateful, I'm so grateful, so grateful, I'm so grateful, every day I'm grateful, so grateful, I'm so grateful, I'm so grateful. Okay, so if you can't, write in the chat, what are you grateful for right now? Just write it in the chat. What you're grateful for. I'm so grateful for all of you. So grateful, yeah. Grateful. My family and church community. Yay. I'm grateful for all of you. I'm most grateful to be here tonight and to be able to be doing this. You know, it's amazing when when all of this happened, you know, I in March, it's like I saw an entire year's worth of all my women's retreats that I lead and workshops and I even had one international travel thing. I was doing a women's retreat in England. Everything went poof. And I freaked out. It was like, oh my God, what am I going to do? And what's been amazing, I remember a girlfriend of mine said, this pandemic is going to cure you of your technophobia, that you are going to be able to get on Zoom and know how to push buttons and you're going to be okay. And so I have to say, it's been amazing, you know, the fact that I can be with you. I mean, I love your community and I haven't been able to get down there and be with you. So the fact that I can be here with you in this way, and maybe I can even do some workshops with you or whatever, but I just love being here and I'm just so grateful. And actually, if I was there in person with you, you have actually already satisfied the biggest part of me when I do a performance, because I listen for this one thing, and if I get it, I know I've done a good job, and I've seen a few people, but I imagine in my mind I'm hearing, and that's like the best sound for me. So I've seen you laugh and cry, so I'm good. So the main thing, though, I have a few more songs for you. Good for a few more songs? This is a song that I would like to sing for you that is a reminder that this community you have, you are the gift when you show up. I am a gift, no matter what age, no matter how I look, there's beauty in each stage. I am a gift, and I promise every day when I look in that mirror, I'll say, I am a gift. So can you repeat that line with me? Just sing that line. Say, I am a gift. And I am a gift I've loved really well. And every year I've lived has a different tale to tell. I've made mistakes and I have some regrets, but I promise I'll never forget that I am a gift. Can you sing that line with me? Just say, I am a gift. And there may be times when I forget the truth about me, when it seems time and youth are just marching on without me. Well, that's when I might need you to find me and ever so gently remind me that I am a gift, God's precious child. I was put here on this earth, but only for a while. So I make this vow, and I say it with love. I am perfect and whole and enough, and I am a gift. I am. Just sing that line with me. Just say, I am a gift. I am. So here's the deal. This community, this church, is a place where you get to come and be reminded of who you are, of the gift that you are perfect, whole, complete, enough. That when you walk in the doors of the North Hollywood Church of Religious Science, where if you see people on this call, you are reminded that you are the gift, that who you are is enough, that your presence in this community is what makes it so sweet and so special. There may be times when I forget the truth about me, when it seems time and youth, they're just marching on without me. That's when I might need so gently remind me that I am a gift, God's precious child. I was put here on this earth, but only for a while. So I make this vow, and I say it with love. I am perfect and whole and enough, and I am a gift. Can you sing that line? I am a gift. Look around the screen. You are a gift. Put it on gallery view. Say to someone, you are a gift. Brenda, Robin, Nadine, Joanne. You are a gift. April, Andy, Shea, Penny. You are a gift. Mark. There's many Marks here. You are a gift. Doreen, Dean. You are a gift. So just say, I'm perfect, whole, and complete. I am a gift. I am enough. And the truth about me is, I'm fabulous. You are the gift. You are truly the gift. Thank you, thank you. So, Mark, are we good for one song, two songs? What do you want? Two? One? Two. Yes, everything? Two? Okay. All right, we're going to go wacky for one more song, and then we'll bring it down to sweetness again. So I think, because you've been sitting too long, I'm worried about you. I think we need to get up and dancing for one more song. So here we go. Move in your seats. There you go. Follow Mark. Wait a minute, I even have my reindeer. See, I'm in the holiday spirit. Thank you very much. Okay, here's your parts. I want you to sing with me now. I'm too blessed to be stressed. I'm too grateful to be hateful. I'm too blessed to be pissed. I'm too blessed to be stressed. Not gonna let it get me down. Not gonna let it push me over. Not gonna let it run me around. Cause I know the truth. I'm too blessed. Sing with me now. To be stressed. Too grateful. I'm too grateful to be hateful. Blessed, pissed. I'm too blessed to be pissed. I'm too blessed to be stressed. Doesn't matter what's on the news. Can't make my mind up for me. You ain't gonna hear me sing the blues. Cause I know the truth. I'm too blessed to be stressed. I'm too grateful to be hateful. I'm too blessed to be pissed. I'm too blessed. You know, you can't get too much of a kazoo. Just have to imagine it's a saxophone. And I am grateful for each breath I take. You say, yes, yes. I am grateful, I am wide awake. You say, yes, yes. I am grateful for each passing day. Yes, yes. I am grateful. I am grateful. Oh, I'm too blessed, yeah, to be stressed. I'm just too grateful to be hateful. And I'm too blessed to get pissed. I'm too blessed to be stressed. Come on. to this church. All my problems are handled. I am so peaceful. I don't get stressed. I'm just blessed, constantly blessed. Oh, yeah.
Yay!
So you all just have been the best. I just thank you so much for listening tonight. Reverend Mark, it's just lovely to reconnect with you, one of my favorite people on the planet. Do you know I am actually still wearing the t-shirt, Sail Into Your Soul, I am. How long ago was that? It's like, well, actually my husband wears it. It's like completely, you could see it says Mark V.E.E. It's like the Vieira has sort of rubbed off, and Eddie Connor and Karen Drucker. But that was fun. Sail Into Your Soul. We did that for a few times. That was really fun. So thank you all for having me. I'm going to leave you with one last song. If there's anything that I want you to walk away with tonight, aside from the fact that knowing that this is your tribe, this is your community, and that by generously donating, it keeps this going, because I want to come down and visit you, and I want to see you all thrive, because you're one of my favorite churches with one of my favorite ministers. So if you walk away with anything here tonight, this is what I want you to feel in your heart from me, my love message to you. In this moment, in this place, I remember who I am, letting fear and worry just fall away from me. I open my heart and I can see that there is only love, sweet love. There is only love, love. It's a love that will heal, and love will set us free. This whole world. There is only love. And when I lose myself, in those times when it seems like I have lost my way, I just go inside and I quiet this chattering mind. And that's when I can hear spirits say, sing with me now if you know it, there is only love. There is only love. Love that heals. Love that heals. Love that sets me free. There is only love. There is only love. There is only love. There's only love. There is only love. Love that heals. Love that heals. Love that sets me free. There is only love. There is only love. Sing it out to everybody. There is only love. There is only love. There is only love. Love that heals. Love that heals. Love that sets me free. There is only love. There is only love. So put your hands like this to either side of the screen. Only and touch hands with each other. Love. There's only love. Hold hands with the person next to you. It's a love that heals. Love that sets us free. There's only love. There is only love. There is only, now put your hands to everybody. Love. Sweet love. Community kind of love. we can heal the world one heart at a time when we come from this place of love. Love. Just love. Just love. 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 And put your hands over your heart. Give that love back to yourself. And then give me a little bow. And I say thank you all so much for having me tonight. It was just truly lovely to be with you. Great honor. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
All right. Okay. Thank you so much, Karen Drucker, and to you, our church family. While Karen was singing, I was reflecting on the idea that you don't appreciate something until you've sometimes lost it. And I think that's our experience of church in this past year. I know how much church means to me, not just because it's my vocation, but because I love it. And I love all of you, and I miss you terribly. And I know that we will get through this. We will all be together again soon, and we will be better for it. So I thank you for prayerfully considering what you will pledge to the church in the year ahead. So this is what we're asking you to tell us is, what is your pledge for 2021, so we can come up with a plan for what we're going to do. So until I see you again, please know that Reverend Mark, Reverend Nadine, and I, we all love you, and we thank you very much for supporting our church. God bless you. Thank you. Have a good night. Okay, thank you.
Oh, wasn't that just absolutely spectacular?